What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry it took me a second. I was actually on the phone talking to Ross for a second. But with that said, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I am wearing Spice Bomb Infrared Eau de Parfum. Earlier today I wore Ingenious Ginger by Goldfield and Banks. Let me know what your scent of the day is. Also, let me know if you can hear me, because with the new phone, I just have to make sure that the audio is working. With that said, I will get to the chat in just a second. Today, what we're going to be doing is, so as you guys know, I've had an affiliate with Venba for quite a long time. Well, because I've had it for a long time, the owners of Venba reached out and said, hey, if you would like to, we would like to offer you a $350 gift card to shop on our site. And I said, oh, that'd be cool. I'm going to do it on my live stream just so you guys can help me choose what I'm going to pick. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So a nice little addition. So we're going to stick to probably 2 bottles and try to get under 400. If not, then whatever. But that's what we're looking at today. If you guys want to help me. If not, then we'll just have some fragrance talk. But with that said, what's going on, everybody? We got AS. What's up, dude? Hello, chat. Scent of the day is Signature Aurum. Really good fragrance. I need to actually wear that more often. It starts out, it's very heavy, dense honey. It dries down. It has almost this like hazelnut, cocoa powder style vibe mixed together with the honey. It's very nice, actually. I like the dry down a lot. But anyway, what's up, AS? Austin Aromas might not be able to tune in, but check out Rosendo Mate number 5. $109, and it's the original fragrance with the baby cat DNA. It's amazing. Speaking of baby cat, so what I did is I went through the Venba website. It's Venba Fragrance. And I went through and I picked like 30 different fragrances that I'm interested in. And so I'm leveling out into 2 groups. One is going to be the big purchase, and one is going to be the small purchase, because I wanted to have a big bottle, like Baby Cat, Mind Game, something like that. And then something that's like around the Rosendo Matone number, like $109, that will add on and then equal that 350. So I do have like, I narrowed it down to like 20 big ones and 20 small ones that you guys can help me out with. But yeah, I haven't tried that one out, so definitely will. Don't be scared by the florals in it. I'm never scared by florals. If you're saying that it has that baby cat style DNA, then florals doesn't really matter to me. And I didn't mention, but it's better than baby cat. I don't know about that. Baby cat's one of my favorite fragrances. But scent of the day is Nishane's Fan Your Flames. And please, nobody tell me the score of the football game. I have um, a block pool going on with my nephew. His baseball team's doing a block pool for the national championship game. And if you don't know what a block pool is, basically you get your name put on a giant sheet with a bunch of blocks. And then they put Ohio State, Notre Dame, Ohio State at the top, Notre Dame on the left. And then they put 1 through 10, and or 1 through 9 and 1 through 9. And so if the score at the end of each quarter ends in your number. So for me, I actually got 2 of the best numbers you can get, 7 and 0. So if the score ended at the end of the first quarter, 7-0 or 17-10 Notre Dame, then I would get paid the amount of money for that quarter and then go in through the rest of the game. So I have some good money, and it's up to $1,000, and then $2,000 for the fourth quarter. So yeah. Oh, what's going on, Patrick? Unfortunately, I will have to catch the replay tomorrow. That's no problem. Came down sick. Hopefully, you feel better. We need to sleep it off. Have some great shopping haul. Thank you. So it's -2 degrees right now where I live. So I have the heater on in the house. Plus, I have a heater right in front of me. It is so freaking cold. And tomorrow is supposed to be record low. It's supposed to be -1 and then feels like -15. And then on Wednesday, it's supposed to be -5, feels like -18. So it's my daughter already got called off for school for the next 3 days. What's up, traffic? Stronger with you, absolutely. Can't go wrong with that one. Who's this dude? Talking on the phone 1 second. Scent of the day is Invictus Intense. Nice. Invictus Intense. Huh. I've never even heard of that. I know the Invictus, Invictus Aqua, Invictus Platinum, Invictus Victory. I'm guessing that's an older one. I haven't actually heard of Invictus Intense before. I'm guessing that's one of the older ones that was discontinued. What's going on, Kevin? Uh, Hurry up, asshole. Yeah, I know. I was on the phone with Ross and we were just chatting and I didn't realize what time it was. Joel, sir. And then I sat down at my computer. I was like, hold on one second, guys. What's going on, Gordon? What's going on, Joel? How are you doing? Scent of the day is Creed Royal Oud. That is one of the ones on my list of possible pickups for tonight. Just got a tester of Creed Centaurus for 175 and bought a bottle of Lamal Elixir, which is that's a really good day. See, Lamal Elixir for me isn't one of my favorites. I think it's missing something. I know a lot of people like it, but for me, the Tonka is just way too heavy in the lavender. Um, and so while I like the scent, it was just too strong. And I'm really excited for the Absolute because if they add plum and they add it correctly and they make it a main note, I feel like that DNA from the original was more of a from the Lamal Elixir was a really nice base DNA that you could put something on top of. And so hopefully they do it correctly. So, but the Creed Centaurus is amazing. What's up, Gian? Scent of the day is Mercedes Benz Le Parfum. Can't go wrong with that either. Hopefully you're having a good one, man. It's, Creed Delphinus and myself, EDP. Delphinus is a really nice one. That I honestly, those back-to-back releases were amazing, and apparently they have one more coming. That's the rumor. It's supposed to be the Amber Trio, but I don't know what that is. And myself, EDP is a nice one as well. What's up, JTS? Love Venba. I got one on the way. Nice. Somebody just bought something right before the live stream, like an hour before the live stream, because I got notification that somebody bought something. So maybe that was you. Mo money, mo problems. Yeah. um, so I actually most of the time, if you guys don't know, when I say that I put all of my affiliate money back into my channel, I really do because I was talking to the owner, Kushik of Venba the other day, and I was like, if you actually look at all the commissions that I've made, 98% of it has went right back into Venba. Like I just go, hey, can I buy this bottle and then just take it out of my affiliate? And then there was one time that I took like $120 out to buy a Lamari porthole, just the remaining 120 and put it together with the money I already had. But yeah, for the most part, I've always used the money just to go right back into Venba. So having this $350 gift card is pretty sick. What's going on, Giancarlo? Amarud, Oud After Dark. I haven't tried anything from Amarud, but I was thinking of you, Giancarlo. So Giancarlo wants to buy my Abbey Rouge Parfum. And is that what it is? Abbey Rouge Privé Parfum. Um, I can't even remember the name right now. But anyway, and I was away for 3 days this week, and I'm supposed to be away the rest of this week. But because of the weather, my company is having me stay for the next 3 days because of how cold it is, and then I'm flying back out. But just you made me think of that. So anyway, y'all, it's negative 20. Yeah, it's crazy, and some people are getting a foot of snow. So we got about 6 inches of snow last night. So just hopefully you're in a warmer climate. What's up, Mike? Kenneth Cole Copper Black. Kenneth Cole actually has some slapping fragrances out there. Like, I had Kenneth Cole Reaction back in the day, and that was one of my go-tos. I know I'm not sure how it feels nowadays, but I've tried a few from Kenneth Cole, and those actually do smell very nice. It depends on, I mean, there are some very generic ones, but some of them are actually really good for the price. Finished my sample of what's up, Shanos, like Thanos, but with an S. Herba Gold today, pretty good. That's the one I wanted to try because I've tried Herba Pura, and there's other fragrances that smell too much like it that I wouldn't buy it. But I always wanted to try Herba Gold. It did have good note breakdown, but these Xerjoffs seem to last forever. Got some sample sets on the way from the website. Yeah, Xerjoffs do have very good performance. The three that I have over here are Freshies, and then I also have Naxos. All of them last like 8 hours plus. Can't go wrong with that. That's all you really need. Yeah, hit that like. Takes 2 seconds. Thank you, Newt. I appreciate you, buddy. I have the plug sells me a tester. She treats me well. What are we talking about? No idea. No idea what you're talking about. You got a plug somewhere, but I'm glad they treat you well. MPG, what's going on? Today's PDM Carlisle was on the menu. Awesome. Awesome. You said it was on the menu. So did you change your name? Because I feel like somebody else used to say on the menu and then they disappeared for a while. So I think you changed your name. And it was a little bit ago, but I didn't realize you changed your name. What's up, Peacekeeper? Uh, Nitro Platinum and okay, let me reread this. Hey, Randy in chat, have Nitro Platinum on the way. Hopefully, it's close to the OG Black XS. I actually don't like Black XS that much. I like Pure XS a little bit better, but I have heard comparisons to Nitro Platinum, so I haven't tried it personally to be able to tell you. Has anybody heard about the new Rasasi Hawas fire? I've actually heard some people were saying it smelled like Sauvage and like mixed together with Versace Eros, and other people were saying it smells nothing like that. So I want to know if anybody's actually physically smelled it and if they can confirm or deny like something that it might smell like so that I can possibly buy it. Because if it was going to be like a clone esque fragrance, then I wasn't going to purchase it. But if anybody actually knows, and not by somebody else's review, but like by your own personal smell. Did you smell it and say, what does this smell like to you? I'm very interested because I trust you guys more than I trust somebody else in the fragrance community like Chaos or whoever. I already read that one, I think. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Scent of the day. There we go. Good evening. What's up, Jason? Just got home from work. Scent of the day is Zahara Tabak. Can't go wrong with that either. Hopefully you had a good day at work. Not too cold. I don't know where you live, but DWJ is wearing Nazar Oud Cake. Oud Cake. Very interesting. Sunday, I've heard that that one was really good. So Newt sent me a decan of it. And honestly, Precious Treasure, I like it, but it just didn't do anything for me where I was like, I need to buy this. I have so many Zaharoffs. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Zaharoffs, but that one didn't strike a chord with me and say, yeah, you have to buy that one. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat. Last time our chat was going full out, so I couldn't really get to everybody, so I might not be able to this time. Stronger with you, absolutely today. Love it, so damn good. It is really a good one. They have been Stronger with you oud, stronger with you leather, stronger with you amber. Stronger with you amber is kind of hit or miss for me. I'm excited to try stronger with you parfum, but my favorites are absolutely oud and freeze. Freeze is actually my favorite from the line. Randy, I am lucky enough to see Green Day VIP at Coachella in April. What do you recommend to wear to Green Day? Something with incense, like Boss Bottled Elixir. I think that would be something cool to go to a Green Day concert, like Boss Bottled Elixir, Boss Bottled Triumph Elixir. I think that would be a good Green Day concert fragrance. Either that, or you could wear the actual concert fragrance, which I think Black XS, Pure XS. I can't remember which one is. It's the one that has that kind of like strawberry champagne smell to it that people call the rock star fragrance. Or if you have it, Tony Iommi, Monkey Special, or Deified. Both of those are made by a rock star, so those would be good. But for me personally, it would be Boss Bottled Elixir would be a good one to go to Green Day because that's what I will be wearing to AC/DC, their last concert that's coming here in Pittsburgh, and it's going to be just around that same time. I think it's May, and I have tickets to that to go with my daughter and my wife. So hopefully you have fun to go to the Coachella Green Day. Strong with you, sandalwood supposedly. Oh, that would be amazing. I love sandalwood. I'm doing a video coming up of my 5 favorite ingredients, 5 favorite notes and fragrances, and sandalwood is one of them. Anyone made their first pickup of the year yet? I have. So sure, I have picked up Dior Homme Parfum, as you guys already know. I also, if you guys don't already know, I have Bad Boy Elixir on the way. It's kind of funny. Ross TLTG, he ordered his, and then he told me about it that night, and then I ordered it. His arrived. He already did a review. Mine still says label created, like, and I ordered it as express shipping, and I'm like, that's just the difference. And you know what's funny is that the warehouse for Bad Boy is stationed in Pennsylvania, where I live, and he lives in Florida. And yeah, I just thought that was hilarious because I saw him do the review, and I obviously don't watch the review, but I just saw that he had it, and I was like, I know he ordered it before me, but like 16 hours before me, and mine still isn't even shipped yet. Anyway, Randy, I enjoyed myself EDP for I like both of them. The EDP I like better for the daytime, the Parfum for the nighttime. So I can see where you would like the other one better. We also have the Polo 67 EDP released, announced, I mean, and there's going to be more notes coming. I asked iFragrance if he could look into seeing if he could get anything. Honestly, the note breakdown that he gave was just three notes and they were from the original, so it can't really help. But with that said, it's gonna be good fragrance either way, most likely. I don't see how they could really ruin that. Randy's Baby Cat, one of your favorites, and then you owe it to yourself to try number five. Yeah, it is one of my favorites. Baby Cat was sent to me by Ross in a small 15 milliliter thing, and I ran out of it 2 days ago. And so that is on the list tonight as a most likely pickup. But again, I'm leaving it up to you guys to make the ultimate decision of what I buy. Should I get YSL L'Homme or Prada L'Homme fragrance, dude? Retirement for now. Interesting. So it depends on what you're going for, because Prada L'Homme is your powdery iris based soapy fragrance that is very easy to wear, and it's really the office scent. If there was like one fragrance that people would call the office scent, it is Prada L'Homme. If you're looking for something that has a little bit more of a vintagey vibe, it's a little bit more. Um, to me, it smells like somebody who's like over the age of 30 would wear it. YSL L'Homme is outdated a bit and it doesn't last as long anymore. So personally, as far as ease of wear, I would say Prada L'Homme would be the better bet. But YSL L'Homme, if it was 15 years ago and you asked me this question, I would say YSL L'Homme, because when it was originally released, the projection was on point, the DNA was on point. But honestly, they've kind of ruined both of those. They're even like they messed around with it and reformulated at some point in time that the DNA doesn't even smell like it used to. So I would still go with Prada L'Homme. I think that's the easiest and the best smelling one if you're just looking for a very easy wear fragrance, because both of them really are easy wear fragrances. All right. Speaking of Ross, have a great stream, Randy. Thank you, Ross. Can't stay. About to spend time with the wife. Tip your host, folks, and smell great. Thank you, Ross. I was just talking about you for about a second. You probably were here, but if you weren't, I'm probably just talking to air now because you're probably hanging out with your wife as you should. But yeah, I saw you reviewed the bad boy, and I was like, God damn it, mine's not even shipped yet. But thank you so much for the $10 donation. Again, all goes back into the channel. So thank you guys very much. I just realized I have to clean my hat. I went running with it a couple days ago, and I just realized I was like, yeah, it needs cleaned. As Naxos, it's compliment getting, but the thing is, that style of DNA, the honey, tobacco, ambery smell, women don't really say, hey, wear that over this. I have noticed with Pure Havana, Naxos being the most compliment getting out of all of them, but it's compliment getting more from the men than it is women. So if you walk by a bunch of men, you're gonna get some compliments like, "Hey, bro, what are you wearing? It smells great." But if you're looking to impress women, I wouldn't recommend Naxos and Pure Havana and all those, because it doesn't seem like that DNA is really strictly compliment forward for women. And I know most people here are trying to impress women. I mean, whoever you're trying to impress, women, men, squirrels, doesn't really matter. I would say Naxos, as far as compliment getting, wouldn't be my first choice, but it is very good. I mean, obviously, try it out first. All right. It seems like you guys are all talking to yourself, so I'm going to try to skip to the bottom as fast as I can. What's up, HP? Born in Roma Intense. Very good smell. Lost Fire is Chisat Imperial Valley. Apparently, I haven't smelt it. I have no idea what that means. Randy, do you see my tag video for the one niche, one designer? Austin, I did not. I honestly haven't been focused. Again, I was away for 3 days. Last 3 days. I just got back yesterday. So I will go check it out after. But if anybody wants to go watch a tag of the one niche, one designer, thank you for doing it, Austin. Um, uh, that it's a really good topic. So it's one designer and one niche per season. So definitely we'll go check that out afterwards. Thanks for letting me know. Do you think we'll get a fresh girl on this year? I don't know. No idea. We get a low medial every other year usually. Last year was nothing. So yeah, last year was the warm weather one or cool weather one. So I would say yeah, I would say I don't see why we wouldn't. Maybe later this year we'll get another low medial fragrance, but who knows? They're all over the place with Guerlain. I can't tell you that for sure, but it seems like they go fresh, cool weather, fresh, cool weather. So we'll see. Fresh, warm, fresh, warm. Stronger with You is starting to get out of hand. What's up, Novice Nose? Speaking of baby cats, scent of the day is French Avenue Fiert. Probably the best baby cat clone I've run into. I've smelled so many different baby cat clones, it's nuts. But still, nothing compares to the original baby cat. If you haven't smelled it, go smell it. But hopefully, you're doing well. Speaking of tag videos, he was one of the people I tagged. Aloha, peeps. What's up, Blaine? This is my Sharaf blend. That's an Angel Share clone. I heard about that after 50 other Angel Share clones, so I never paid attention to it. How similar is Sunset Swim to Very similar. The performance is about 6 to 7 hours. I mean, it's a fresh fragrance, so it's not going to be the craziest performer. But if you're looking for a clone of Afternoon Swim, Sunset Swim, it's good. The inspiration is not inspired by, it's a clone. Like if you wanted to like put the stamp of clone on something, Sunset Swim and Coastal Breeze, mwah, those ones are some really good clones. But I do have to say the one for Imagination isn't very good, but that one is good. Yeah, Sunset Swim clone is really good. LeBeau, LeBeau, I said LeBeau. LeBeau Flower Edition on Jean Paul Gaultier's site in the US. Just bought it for 146. I do the same thing on yours, Ross. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to hang out with the wife. 20 minutes later, you see me comment, and you're like, thought you were leaving. But the LeBeau Flower Edition, surprisingly, they've had some good releases. Like this one last year, I just bought it off a whim. LeBeau Le Mans Lover, I'm saying. This one, it sounds like it wouldn't be like good. It just the name just kind of puts you away with Le Mans Lover. But honestly, it's one of the best Le Mans fresh Le Mans I've ever smelled. And then you have LeBeau Lover, which I am staying, or LeBeau Flower, which I'm staying away from because I'm actually not the biggest LeBeau fan. The Eau de Toilette is my favorite. The Parfum, a lot of people like. I love the opening. The dry down isn't for me. The Paradise Garden last year was nice. It was just like overly sweet, for my opinion. Like it was almost it just wasn't my style. Let's put it that way. And so LeBeau Flower Edition isn't something that I'll have to just see what people say. Mickey Vargas with $10 donation. Thank you so much. What's up, man? What's your favorite Burberry fragrance? Burberry Hero Parfum, grown on me. The beginning is whatever, but the dry down smells amazing. So I have two favorite Burberrys. My favorite Burberry, if I had to pick just one, it's Burberry London. Burberry London is just, I mean, it's a seasonal fragrance. It's one to wear in the month of December, and that is the best time, or like real snowy days because you get that pine fresh, definitely wintergreen. It smells like a Christmas tree. It is absolutely amazing. And then it almost has like an undertone of like CK1 Shock. So it's really, really nice. But speaking of Burberry Hero, if I can reach it, there we go. A lot of people talk down on this line, and while the Parfum, I'm not a big fan of, the dry down, I do agree is much better than the opening. Burberry Hero Eau de Parfum, that's where it's at. My wife absolutely loves this. I wear this. If there's a Burberry that I wear fall through maybe April, it's Burberry Hero because it has the spice, the woods, it has the originals DNA, that woodiness from the originals DNA, and then it kind of has almost this stronger with you, nutty like sweetness that I really, really enjoy. So if I had to pick a favorite Burberry, it would probably be London, but this one is my most worn. But both of them are very good. Although I do have to say, I've never been a big fan of Burberry's. Most of their fragrances are just okay. But those two stick out to me as being the ones that are better. And I know a lot of people weren't real too hype on this, but this is the best one from the line, in my opinion. But thank you very much for the $10 donation, Mickey. I really appreciate that. Have you tried Suspiro Deep Ocean Amber? I actually was that the one that I tried? I'll have to look. I'm sorry I can't answer your question, Frag Fiend. About 2 or 3 live streams ago, I tried a Suspiro, and I think that was the name, and I liked it, but I don't remember if that was the exact name because I was looking. I was like, I don't know. If you ask me again on my next live stream, I can tell you because I'll go look. I can't tell you for sure, but if I don't remember the name, then it wasn't something that struck me as I need to have it. So, um, with that said, it might not even have been that. So, I know the two that I've tried so far that I know the names of are Suspiro Vibrato, which I have a bottle back there, and Suspiro Basso, which didn't decide to buy a bottle of that because there's other things that smell like it. Um, it does smell like Zamaya tiramisu cocoa, and it does smell like Mancera's Amore Cafe, which is a good fragrance as well. Heard. All right. I'm trying to get to the bottom. I swear, Randy, you're killing me. All this baby cat talk. I will pay you $25 to buy Rosenda Mata 5 tonight instead of baby cat. Maybe we'll buy. But the thing is, I'm not even sure what I'm going to get because I need to tell you guys my list. Let me get to the bottom. Hold on. I see you're begging. I dropped the tag video today. It was much longer of a video than I expected. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I'll look down, it's 22 minutes in. I mean, it is what it is. You release it, people, it's up to the people to watch 22 minutes. Still haven't smelled Paradise Garden. In my opinion, you're not missing out on anything. I thought it was going to be more greener than it was. I thought it was going to be less sweet. It doesn't really smell like a LeBeau. It has like parts of the DNA, but I like the original best. For that line, I think they're looking for a beachy coconut sweetness. Sorry, I had a cough drop and it was stuck to my tooth. But Paradise Garden just doesn't do it for me. It smells nice. It's just every time I wear it, it's like I want something else. It doesn't really. I know a lot of people were wooed by that fragrance. I just wasn't. All right, are we almost there? Let's see. What's going on, Sun Devil? How you doing? I'm trying. I apologize if you want your question answered and I skipped it. I apologize. It doesn't look like there's any questions though. Scent of the day is Leighton. Really nice fragrance. Can't go wrong with Leighton. I actually haven't worn Leighton this year. I should probably wear that tomorrow. All right, we are at the bottom. So let's talk. So today, again, Venba. I've been an affiliate with them for a while. They hooked me up with $350 to do what I wanted to do with as far as buying bottles. I said I was going to do it on a live stream. Today, that's what we're going to be doing. So what I did, I want to say hi to Kara first. What's going on, Kara? Everyone, scent of the day is Instant Crush. Scent of the night is Infinity Montel, and Paradise Garden does the same to me. I get bored with it. It's exactly how I feel like it. I just won $200. Hey, Jen, I won the first quarter. $200. That's awesome. Sorry to yell, guys. I told you there's a football poll, and my nephew just messaged me. You just won the first quarter. Yes! That's awesome. I hope it stays that score for the rest of the game because then I can win up to $2,000. Whoa! That's awesome. I'm psyched. Kara, you're a good luck charm. You're a good luck charm. Now I can get the baby cat in the Rosenda Bateau number 5. Woo! All right. Now let's get back to the fragrances. So I'm excited. We're going. Venba sent me $350 gift card. Said, go ahead, buy some fragrances, review them, do whatever. They asked for one thing. They're revamping their website, and they wanted me to send them a 30-second clip, not on my channel, to them, just saying, hey, this is Venba. I use Venba. This is how many fragrances I bought. And they're going to post it on their site so they have some reviewers on there. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. So anyway, I went through because Venba has they're niche heavy while they do still have designers mixed in. And if you're ever on that website, you should also check out their testers section, which they have hundreds and hundreds of testers. Not only that, their mind games fragrances are 25% off almost all the time. So you're looking at 280 or 270 instead of what, 360 or whatever. With that said, I went through and I picked out some heavy hitters that I want you guys to choose from. And then I picked out some smaller ones. And so what I'm going to do, I don't want to present it to you guys because until I get the new laptop, the last time it crashed and I don't want to crash my damn stream again. So I'm just going to read them off to you. If you guys want to go to Venba's website, it is in the description. It's venbafragrance.com. So the ones, and I am going to pull it up on my end just in case I forget anything. Venba fragrance. I do know, and I'll start shouting them out. So the heavy hitters that I'm looking at. The first one that came to my mind, Clive Christian's Rock Rose. Normally, I wouldn't add that to something because normally it's like $300 some dollars. But right now, Clive Christian's Rock Rose with cap tester is $219. So that is a fantastic fragrance. It is a super mass appealing. It's in the realm of like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, Mont Blanc Legend, but then it has its own twist, which is like not boring. It's something that is unique to itself while smelling like those other things at times. Clive Christian's Rock Rose is one of the best fragrances I've smelled all of 2024, if not the best one. So that is definitely something that I'm very interested in trying. I'm going to see if I hope this doesn't fuck with my stream, but let's present this. I want to share my screen. And I'm going to share entire screen. No. Chrome tab. Okay. Share. Hopefully this works. And if it starts dropping out on people, please let me know because I don't want the stream to crash. So anyway, Clive Christian's Rock Rose, it's looking at $219.99. So that is one that I'm 100% interested in. Another one that I'm interested in is one that I don't have a bottle of anymore, and I wanted to get it. I think it's in here somewhere, but it's Parfums de Marly Greenly. It was in there. Another one is BDK on the left-hand side. It's the green one. BDK Passe Quesor Extrait. Tried it this year, $159.99. Really enjoy that fragrance. Then we have, let's just go to, this is how I do it. I go gender men because then it sorts and you get the unisex ones as well. We could also throw Naxos on there because I'm just about out of my Naxos. PDM Greenly, there it is. $199 I think is too much to spend. So I don't think I would spend that on this site because sometimes their PDMs are a really good price. But then there we go. YSL Baby Cat. That was my number 2, but it was tied for first with Rock Rose. So I'm just giving you guys an idea. And then my number 3, if I can find it here, I'm not sure what page it's on, was either Creed's Royal Oud, which if you haven't smelled that, it is gentlemanly, it is spicy, but it's clean and fresh at the same time. It is a fantastic any season fragrance. But I was looking for the other Creed, which is, I also wanted to get Blonde Amber, but unfortunately that was sold out. I'm not going to keep going through here, am I? And no. So it's Creed Centaurus. So Creed Centaurus is what I was really looking to do, but I'm going to remove that. There we go. So the ones that I'm really looking forward to, and I need your opinion on what I'm going to buy. So what do you think out of all of those for the big one? So Rosendo Mateau number 5 would not be in this realm. So Rosendo Mateau number 5 will be in the second choice. So the first choice is going to be the bottle that's $200 or more. So we're looking at the more expensive one first, because again, there's a $350 gift card. So I am looking at $350. The first half of it is going to go towards the big bottle, which again, to me, I need to have something that I obviously want to choose, but I'm giving you guys the idea so you can choose for me, because I'm okay with having any of that. I do want to say the top two on my list would be Rock Rose and Baby Cat. Um, the other two right below that, which again, Greenlee, I'm going to throw out the window because I'll just get that in the spring. I don't need that right now. And I can find that cheaper elsewhere, or Venba will have a smaller version of it cheaper later. With that said, Royal Oud and Centaurus are my second choices. So I want to know, and I want people to give me an idea of what you think I should pick. What would you like me to review more? A full bottle of Clive Christian's Rock Rose, a full bottle of YSL's Baby Cat, a full bottle of Royal Oud, a full bottle of Centaurus. I am personally, because of the season I am in right now, I am personally leaning towards Baby Cat. That is the one that I'm leaning the most towards. But I already know that a lot of people in this chat are going to be saying Royal Oud. Because I know some of the people in this chat, and I know Newt really likes Royal Oud. I know John Carlo likes Royal Oud. I know a lot of people here do. So I can see that, but I actually really, really love Royal Oud. The other one that I was gonna say is it's another Creed. I thought about the name last night, and I told my moderators, and now I can't remember it. But it's let me find it. Boy, there I didn't have to look it up. I thought of it. Creed's Bois de Portugal. I tried that about 5 months ago when my Nordstrom for the first time ever, and that stuff, especially when it dries, is absolutely fantastic. So you guys are saying Centaurus, 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 Centaurus. Let me see what the price of Centaurus is on there. I just want to. I don't want to get the like if it's not the best price on Venba, then I'd rather get it somewhere else. You know what I mean? $279.99. And let's see what else. Where else it is? Creed Centaurus. 400. It's that's competitive. That's very competitive. Creed Centaurus. Damn. How much do I have left? I don't know where it is. I think it's over there because I wore it yesterday. Because I have a 10 milliliter decan of that. All right. Have you tried Delphinus? Yeah, I have a 20 milliliter decan of Delphinus. That's why that one is not on the list, because I am not going to run through 20 milliliters this winter. So Bois de Portugal smells like Smarties. I didn't get Smarties, but I definitely love that fragrance. You'll get your baby cat fix with the OG in the next tier with the Rosenda Mateau. Centaurus, Royal Oud. Centaurus, baby cat is overrated. I don't find it overrated. I think it's really nice, but that's also there's a lot of clones out there right now, so who knows? I mean, your opinion, but my wife loves that stuff, and I really like it as well. But there's a lot of clones out there, so I can see what you mean. Baby cat. So we only have one baby cat, surprisingly. Rock Rose, only one. Rock Rose, two. Baby cat is for chicks. Baby cat's not for chicks, in my opinion. I know a lot of guys that wear baby cat. My sister's husband wears baby cat. I know there's a lot of people in the fragrance community. I mean, because most people don't wear baby cat outside in the fragrance community. So we have three Rock Rose. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems like Centaurus is the winner by one. So that's Oh, yeah. Centaurus seems to be the winner by one. But we now, because Centaurus is about $80 more than any of the other ones. Um, let's see. 279. I want to see what the price of the other ones were. Baby cat. 279, same price. And Rock Rose was 219. Rock Rose is fresher, so I'll just get that in the spring. I'm fine with that. So I guess the winner of the big one, well, let's see. Baby cat, baby cat, baby cat, and baby cat. So actually, how many Centaurus did we have? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Centaurus and 4 baby cat. Toss up between Centaurus and baby. All right, I'm gonna leave this up to the person, the only person in this chat that is a member of my channel. I'm gonna leave it up to the novice knows. You just said it's a toss up between Centaurus and baby cat. Which one should I choose? I just want you to put baby cat or Centaurus, and then that will be the one that I chose. Couldn't you do a live poll? Traffic, I don't have that. So you have to pay $20 a week or something like that. I don't know what the price is to get the editions of Pro, which is, I think it's $49.99 a month to do polls, and I don't do that. I just do the free version of StreamYard, which is why you have that StreamYard thing in the top right, because I ain't paying no $50 just to do one live stream a week. I'm sorry, it's just not what I'm doing. I know a lot of people do that. It's just that's the people who go live like multiple times a week. It's just I'm not doing that right now. I can do a poll outside of the live stream, but I see he wrote baby cat, so I'm gonna do a poll. So I'm gonna leave baby cat as the winner right now, but I'm going to do a poll right after the live stream, and then whatever wins between baby cat and Centaurus will be the final pick. I know Novice Knows put baby cat, but I know a lot of you guys also wanted me to do Centaurus. So I will do your live poll after, so we know. Well, you know your wife likes baby cat. She also likes Centaurus. I have both of them. The only thing that's really making me think baby cat, but I also like Rock Rose because Rock Rose got 3 votes, is because I just ran out of my baby cat. I have, where is it? About 10 milliliters, 12 milliliters of Centaurus left. So I don't know how much of that I'm going to wear. But anyway, we'll leave that for the next. Lunfaline already has me covered with that. That is true, but my wife doesn't like Lunfaline, surprisingly. How weird is that? She doesn't like the Lunfaline extrait, but she likes baby cat a lot. So I'm leaning Centaurus personally. I'm personally leaning Centaurus, but we'll see after the live stream. We're gonna leave that for the first one. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what it is, Newt. There's like a depth. She said there's like a darkness to it that she doesn't like, but he still wants me to get Rosenda Mateo number 5. So honestly, if I get baby cat Austin, I can't get Rosenda Mateo. That's just, if you're saying they're so similar, there's no reason to get both. You know what I mean? So with that said, if I get Centaurus, Rosenda Mateo, but I can't just go by your choice. I need to give other choices to people here too. So I need to go back into men, and then I need to sort by price. That's what I did last night. I was going in and I sorted it by price, low to high, so that we could see the ones that were, because most of the prices, if you're looking low to high, they start at like $90 anyway. So that's where you're looking at. And if we're looking at 275, I'm already over the $350 gift card, even if I went with one of those. So we're gonna stick with the ones that I chose were actually Rosenda Mateo number 5. That was one of the ones on my list. I actually texted it to my moderators last night. Another one is Essential Parfums Bois Imperial. That is another one. I'm going through. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just trying to remember which ones these were. Mancera, Sicily. Mancera's Oud Lemon Mint. So again, Rosenda Mateau number 5, Bois Imperial. Rosenda Mateau has a tester for $89.99 actually, so that would be one easy one. Mancera's Oud Lemon Mint and Mancera's other one. The other one is a BDK Parfums Cell d'Argent. I know nothing about it. I just saw it here. I'll put it on the screen. Add to stage. All right. So I saw this one last night, and I was like, I don't know anything about it. I don't care if I know anything about it, but it was BDK Parfums Cell d'Argent. The tester with cap is 94. And then we had Tiziana Terenzi Kirk Extrait. I don't know anything about that either. This was the one that I wanted the most. So I just want to give you guys an idea. 8 and Bob Original. That is the one that I wanted the most, but I wouldn't be butthurt if we got any of the other ones. The one that I wanted the second most or tied for the most is, if I can freaking click on it. Like I said, this goes weird when I do live streams. Lorenzo Pizzaglia Sangria. I got a decan of this year. This stuff is fantastic. It literally tastes like, or fucking tastes. It does have a taste. I'm looking at all the fruits on there. It literally smells like a sangria mixed together with Swedish fish. It is so juicy and so delectable. I absolutely love that stuff. So just giving you an idea where my head's at, I'm gonna say my number one pick is 8 and Bob, and my number 2 is Lorenzo Pizzaglia Sangria. But then we also have 8 and Bob Egypt, Rosenda Mateau number 5. I'm gonna get rid of this screen. Stop screen. There we go. All right, so these are the choices and I want you guys to give me your ideas and your vote. So whatever one you think, I'm going to list them out here. So Rosenda Mateau number 5, 8 and Bob Egypt, Essential Parfums Bois Imperial, Mancera Sicily, Mancera's Oud Lemon Mint, and the last one is Lorenzo Pizzaglia Sangria. Which one do you think I should pick? Austin, I'll get Rosenda Mateau number 5. I'll get that. How about we're going to leave Rosenda Mateau number 5 out of this? I'm just going to get that for Austin. I'm going to give you guys just a little. You guys are talking about this 8 and Bob Egypt. 8 and Bob Egypt. I never actually looked the notes up for that, but I heard it was good. But you just said fougere, and fougeres are not my style of fragrance. Well, lavender, moss, lemon, cardamom, nutmeg, patchouli, sandalwood, leather. It does sound very fougere-ish. So I don't feel comfortable blind buying that one, personally. Unless you guys can. Oh, it said, never mind. It says that it's compared to Allure the Eau de Toilette. Hi. My wife's crawling on the ground. Oh, that was funny. Anyway, so let's see what y'all are saying. Sangria, RM5. That shit's so good. I'll get it for you, Austin. I'm gonna get the Rosenda Mateau for you. I'll get that. It's not going to be with this purchase. It'll be once I get the football money. I'll buy it with the football money since you said, hey, with the football money, you should buy it. When they send me the football money, I'll definitely do that. I'm a man of my word. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. If you're getting RM5, then I'd say 8 and Bob. That's on my list to get. Newt, the redundant. Well, thank you so much, Austin. I really, really appreciate that. I am going to buy the Resenda Mato for you. And my nephew actually just texted me. His dad's going to text me the money at the end of the game. So, not text me, PayPal. So, I will have it and I'll get the Resenda Mato by the end of the day. So, you are good. Well, apparently I'm not getting Baby Cat because everybody wants me to get what's it called? No, I want to get Resenda Mato number 5. But I if it's redundant if I own Baby Cat, then honestly, we're getting Resenda Mato number 5 this tonight. It's going to be good. Let's just hope that I win the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. But I'm sure he would have texted me by now. With that said, I haven't seen many people really respond to it. Egypt, if it wasn't sold out. So is Egypt sold out? It wasn't sold out last night when I was going through it. Oh, that was another one on the list. Kajal Dahab. I have never tried that one. That was another one that was on the list of possible pickups. Yeah, 8 and Bob Egypt is sold out. So, all right. So let's do this again. I'm going to narrow it down just to not make it as hard for you guys as that's what she said. As hard for you guys as it is. Let's do a pick. Which one do you think I should pick between 8 and Bob, the original inside the book, or Lorenzo Pizzaglia Sangria? Just type in the chat which one you need that you want me to pick. I'll probably end up getting Egypt at some point now that I know that it's supposed to be like Schnell's Allure Homme, the original. That's definitely. So we got one Sangria. We got 8 and Bob for sure. So we got 2 Sangria and 1 8 and Bob. Well, Newt, I appreciate it. If I don't, he said that if I don't like RM5, he'll take it. We got 4 Sangria. We got 5 Sangria, 6 Sangria, 2 8 and Bob. Yeah, I think I don't even need to keep watching because unless we get like 6 more 8 and Bob, I really was hoping you guys would say 8 and Bob on that one. I was hoping the first time that you guys would say Rock Rose, and I was hoping since you didn't pick Rock Rose that the second time you guys would say 8 and Bob. But last night I was hoping you guys would say Sangria. So I'm actually happy you picked Sangria, but at the same time, again, I'm not butthurt about the small one. The big one was I really wanted Rock Rose, but fucking literally Rock Rose lost by 1. So I'm going to add that after this live stream. I'm doing a poll and I'm going to add Rock Rose to it. And hopefully people pick Rock Rose because I wanted Rock Rose over all of them because it's really inexpensive right now. It's like $100 off. With that said, so it says that it's mostly compared to a lot of fragrances, and every one of the fragrances that it's compared to, I like. Like, love. I've also tried the original 8 and Bob. Dedrick sent it to me. It was like the JFK edition or something like that, but it was apparently the exact, he said it's the same as the original. With that said, you think, is it new? I didn't know it was new because last year it was like 300, but is it new? But I agree. If someone's saying fougere is not something that I'm 100% familiar, like I'm not 100% on board with, but if it's the mostly compared to Chanel's Allure Homme, I love that stuff, and I love the original 8 and Bob. So I don't see how I wouldn't like 8 and Bob Egypt, but we'll see. But Austin, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate you, man. I will definitely get the Resenda Mato number 5 as soon as I get that football money. But I appreciate you for putting me on to it. I've been looking at it for a while. I should add my vote to Rocket. So it's 444. All four of them got four, so that makes it even better. Um, the reason I was saying Rock Rose, because if you add Rock Rose, which is 219, and you add any of the ones you guys just picked, like the Sangria is 159. If you add that on, then you're looking at really close to the $350 mark. So I wouldn't have to really be spending any of my affiliate money. But with that said, doesn't really matter. So that's what we're going to be doing after the stream. I'm going to tell you guys to go vote. What's going on, DJ? And I'm going to ask you guys to go vote on which one, just so we can actually tally the votes correctly. And we'll have a bigger audience to be able to vote for it, not just, even though there's 50 people on right now and we've had like 70 at one point, I would say it's not as active of a chat saying which ones to buy, because we got what, we got about 15 votes out of 50 people. So you guys got to be more active. So I already said it. What's up, DJ? So anyway, with that said, I'm gonna go watch some football. It's been an hour live stream. What's your affiliate codes? Dan Not Demand. If you click on the link in the chat, it automatically does it. So as long as you just click the link that's in the description, or any of the links I've ever posted, but if you go to any description of any one of my videos, it's an embedded affiliate code that's embedded in the link. So if you just click the link in any descriptions of any live stream video or anything, then it'll automatically add my affiliate code to that sale. And even if, let's say you're already on a web page, you can still go and just click on my thing, and then it'll automatically drag it over. With that said, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate the donations from Mickey Vargas and Ross, and then also, again, Austin. Appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to go watch the football, and hopefully I win even more money at the end of the day. But thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you. And again, make sure to go vote. I'm going to post it in about 10 minutes. So have a fantastic week. If you are in the colder states, make sure to stay warm. Do not take your pets out for walks and stuff like that, because negative temperatures are freaking dangerous. But have a fantastic night. Thank you guys for all of your help. And I'll be doing the reviews for this in about a week once I get them in. So peace out. Have a fantastic night.